because it's just easier, and like the morning of, I don't want to have to think about picking out an outfit. I am packing it right now. I'm gonna go with these just H&M work pants. These shoes, they're so cute. I got them at Kohl's, and what I really like about them is have like a chunky kitten heel. Now that I think about it, I actually am gonna bring a backup pair of pants just in case it like looks better with the top that I chose. These are from Abercrombie. I'm gonna pair it with this TJ Maxx striped shirt. As you can tell, I still have not worn it yet. My workout, I want to have a protein shake, and so there's protein, collagen, so I can have protein after the gym. I packed a little perfume. This is the Romance by Ralph Lauren. Of course, moisturizing lotion, I have body wash, all that stuff. This jewelry case that I got from actually TikTok shop, yeah. And I just have like a few pieces in there. Good day when you get a parking spot right up front. Amazing. Also, it looks like my camera is literally in the middle of a test drive-in. Body Friday with Armando. The workout's really good. Okay, so we've just finished up Full Body Friday. If you are able and capable, you guys, of moving your body, doing plyometrics, jumping on boxes on and off, like do it. I'd say that you should incorporate HIIT at least twice a week. And I will leave the workout here somewhere on the page, but yeah, it's a really great workout. I think everyone should be doing Full Body Friday, and getting your heart rate up as much as you can, at least twice a week. All right, hi you guys, really quickly, as I'm editing this vlog, I was like, you know what, it would be stupid not to include one of my favorite pair of shoes that I found on Amazon for work. They look a little weird, but the whole like trend with mesh and stuff is just all over. And you guys, I'm not kidding, these make an outfit look so put together. You could wear the most basic pants, shirt, anything, and you pop these on. Like, I want the red pair, I want the white pair, I want all the pairs. They are comfortable, they're $50, they're high quality, and I will leave them down below. But not kidding, I got at least 5 compliments the first day I wore these at work. 5 compliments. I will leave them in the description below. I am just leaving the gym. Honestly, I hope I'm in focus. I'm using my phone camera, and it honestly is just like really bad quality in my opinion. It never focuses when I want it to, but anyway, so I'm on my way to work right now. I want to talk to you guys really quickly about birth control. So I posted a story a couple days ago and I had a lot of people actually message me. A lot of women message me and just kind of share their story with birth control. And I kind of shared why I was getting off of it, why I first got on it. And I think it is something that can probably just relate to you, or maybe can help you as you are maybe exploring the option of getting off of it. At 17 years old, I was struggling with really bad cramps. I had some acne. So as soon as you go to the gynecologist, the first thing that they want you to be on essentially is birth control, because it's kind of like a one pill that does everything. And first of all, I just want to also say, like, at 17 years old, you guys, our acne is normal. To a certain extent. I'm not saying that our acne is normal or it's normal to have acne, but when you're younger, like, your hormones are different. You are in puberty. You are growing up. Like, it's okay that your body is maybe trying to figure itself out. But there's also a lot of other like alternative things that you can explore, because if there's acne, there's more likely going to be a gut issue and there's more inflammation in your body. And so that's some other things to like kind of consider. But I say all this to say is because I was put on birth control since 17 years old. I got on the Kyleena IUD about 5 years ago. I got off of it in November of last year. And during that Kyleena IUD phase, I did not bleed whatsoever. When my body is not naturally supposed to do what it's supposed to do, that kind of raises questions that kind of concern me, because I'm getting married this year. I want to have children. My mom really struggled with having kids. The doctor said that it was 99% sure that she will not be able to have children, but she was not able to have any more after that. She also struggled with endometriosis, so that was another reason why the gynecologist put me on birth control. But I say all this to say, you guys, because I think as a woman, it is our responsibility, it is our duty to ask questions. At the end of the day, no one knows your body more than you do. Because they're doctors, we trust them, we trust that they know what they're talking about. It does not need to always be that way. If you think about it, the more pharmaceutical drugs that they are dishing out at us, the more money that's in their pockets. And so I just wish that when I was younger, I was told that there are other alternatives rather than just being put on birth control. You are only able to get pregnant a few days a month. And if we are not knowledgeable on our menstrual cycle, if we don't know what the two phases mean, or how estrogen is high in one phase, progesterone is low in the other, and how we balance them out, if we are not knowledgeable about that, then yeah, I think it's an accountability issue. Birth control is so convenient. Like, I mean, it prevents pregnancy, it clears up my skin, it does so many other things, but we don't really know the long-term effects of it. There are studies that come out and that show that it's like maybe linked to infertility, the pill, not necessarily the IUD. But I just think as women, again, let's just learn more about our bodies. Let's learn and kind of be in tune with it. I don't want something that is disrupting my cycle. I didn't bleed for 5 years because I was on the IUD. So that's crazy. But yeah, I have to go to work. I wanted to pop on here really quick and just explain to you guys, I actually intentionally get to work about 15 to 20 minutes before my actual start time, just so that I'm just spending time in the Word. I have talked about this multiple times on my channel, but I really think it just sets my day up for success, whether that is a devotional, prayer journal, maybe you're just like spending time in prayer, etc. I find that my days start best when I am in God's Word. Hey guys, this is James. He's single. He's single and he's ready to mingle.
You know it's on here right now, right?
No, I know it's on me. James, what are you looking for in a woman? I'm just kidding. Okay, sometimes I just feel like I don't know how to vlog. Yeah, typically I do both.
You need a fan? This is what I deal with every morning.
We're going in with hazelnut today.
All over your face.
Okay, so I did not end up going with the baked oatmeal. I just got a little cup of fruit. because I have my protein shake, and I think I have some.
All right, really quickly. So since I got my period back in November, I've been trying to really hone in onto seed cycling. So the first half of your phase is your follicular phase, and that is when estrogen is kind of peaking to its high. And during those phases, you are supposed to prioritize flax seeds and pumpkin seeds, whereas the back half of your phase is your luteal phase, and that is where you are supposed to prioritize sesame seeds and sunflower seeds. James just said that there are mini donuts down by accounting. I'm going to investigate.
What's up?
Also, I did not really go in depth of like what I do because I've done that in a separate video. I will leave it linked up here. But for some of you guys that don't know, I'm a digital marketing specialist. And so I prioritize on email and also some social media. Yeah, I love it. I love being creative. I especially love creating graphics, which is like probably where I'm most passionate about. But if you are interested, you can watch my other video.
We're on our walk after lunch.
Why are we walking after lunch, Flex?
We are walking after lunch because it is good to lower our blood sugar. It's healthy for you. After every meal, you should just be walking, so the glucose is soaked up into your cells and not just in your bloodstream. Okay, so I'm just gonna get home, and I think I'm just gonna bring this vlog until the end of the night, just because there wasn't a whole lot going on today. So yeah, I'll bring you guys through the night. I think Tim and I are gonna grill because it's so nice out. All right, you guys, I am not getting ready to leave. I am leaving the office, and I'm going home. And it is such a beautiful day out. It is currently, I think, like 64 degrees, but it says that it feels like 74. Today is a good day. It's Friday. Why is it shaking so much? What's going on? I'm not even going over bumps. Like, maybe this is God telling me that I shouldn't be filming.
Moose, you care about Mom? No. Hi, Bear!
Leg curl machine, Black Friday special.
Where'd you get it from?
Titan Fitness.
Nice.
These are horse stall mats from Farm and Fleet. A whole bunch of weights from Facebook. Squat rack from Titan Fitness. This is the best thing I've got from them. This is a Titan Fitness bench. This is the worst piece of equipment I've ever had in my life. Fitness, if you see this video, I'd like to try one of your nicer benches because your lowest cost bench is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
But because it's becoming warmer out.
Found on Facebook for $400. It's like a mini cable tower. You get the job done.
And then of course I showed this in my video before. Don't mind this, you guys. This is all going away. And the mats will be cleaned. My box jump as well. And then a 20-pound a wall ball thing from Amazon. And then those are also from Amazon. We have a surplus in eggs. And guess what? I want to show you guys why that is. Obviously you know the answer, but we did get 5 more chickens. So instead of having 5 chickens, we now have a total of 10, which is extremely exciting. So he's right here. So here they are. We did get 5 more chickens. So if you guys can see that door right there, this is a part of our shed. We actually kind of housed some of the shed just to make it a little bit bigger for their bedding boxes and stuff like that. So if you come out here, I built this tunnel, not the cutest, but it works. I built this tunnel so they're safe, and then they get out here and they're able to, you know, ravage or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called, but they're able to be out here when it's warm out. Say hi. God, she's so hot. Okay, the first thing I always do is just get into comfy clothes when I get home. Yeah, and it's nice out, so I can wear shorts. Aww. I don't know why, that song just makes me, that song just feels right for me. Okay, so I just started a load of laundry. I just did some folding, and I think I'm gonna make a salad or something. I'm not sure. I don't know what Tim has in mind. We are cooking some steaks, so maybe I'll just make like a side salad or sweet potatoes. I'm not sure. We have bananas that are going bad, so I wanted to make banana bread, but like, I don't know. Do I want banana bread? I'm trying to watch my figure as I am preparing for wedding season. And I also did vacuum, hence why the vacuum's out. Okay, so I'm making some guacamole. I just made a little side salad. I need to cut up the capsicum and then bell pepper, and then I will saute that in there. I like a lot of onion. Okay, a little taste test. More lime, salt, and all the seasoning. And I just popped a pimple. I look forward to our after dinner walks with the boys. It's good to walk after you eat, after every meal. Earlier in this video I explained why. But it is a good day.
That big stuff like this.